Monday Night War special with where we went back in time to Monday Night Raw and TNA Impact the night that they went head to head back on January 4th. But for next week's show, we're going to be doing TNA Lockdown 2009. And why are we doing that, you ask? Well, originally at least, before this whole pandemic situation with COVID-19 and whatnot, it was originally supposed to be the weekend of Rebellion, which was supposed to be Impact Wrestling's next pay-per-view event. But there's a change of plan, so it appears that that event will still happen. It'll just be like in a different light, because I heard that they were supposed to be doing tapings and whatnot, so, it involved no fans in the building. So it looks like we might still get Rebellion. It just will be done in a different format, and it looks like it could just be like, like an Impact special or like an Access TV deal. So it'll still happen, just like in a different light. So, well, I guess it's good we're still getting it. But yeah, originally that was supposed to be what we were going to do. Was just we figured, well, it's an Impact pay-per-view that weekend, so why not just do a TNA rewind? So yeah, that's why that was decided to be done. But we're still going to go ahead and do that show regardless, because, we haven't done like a TNA rewind, like a pay-per-view. So I figured, it'd be a good time to get going with that.
Yeah, something different.
And of course, we're still trying to figure out here what we're going to be doing for the rest of the year in terms of the lineup. Of course, I have a whole list of shows we can go through and do, but we're just trying to slowly put that together. So, of course, we did have, the last 2 weeks of the month in terms of the rewinds. We did have that laid out, but I guess it's undecided whether or not we're going to go accordingly as planned with that. But once again, whatever happens, we'll keep you guys updated and posted. So, there may be some tweaks coming along the way, and maybe some things we think we should change and whatnot. Of course, the May one hasn't been 100% decided yet. The June one hasn't been decided. We don't have any summer stuff planned, but of course, that'll be figured out and whatnot.
Yeah, but other than that, this was our show.
Yeah, so hope you guys like this. As I said, be sure to follow us on social media. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at JNC_radio. Be sure to like our official Facebook page. Feel free to suggest some fresh ideas and whatnot. Of course, we're open to doing other things. And as I just pointed out, we don't have anything decided for the lineups past this next show, really. I mean, nothing's 100% set in stone. So you have ideas for famous shows that happen in May or June, July, and going on. If you have any special ideas you want to share or some suggestions, feel free to send a DM or a message on Facebook or whatever you feel is best. Of course, those are just great ways of doing it. And also, as noted, we do have a Twitch page, which I actually haven't pointed that out in quite some time. But I point that out now because, with everything going on right now, I think maybe it'd be a good time to try to set something up on there. I think a nice stream or something. It may not be wrestling related. This is a pro wrestling podcast, but maybe we'll just do something on there for fun or whatnot. Just have the guys from the show, the two of us, or maybe even Brian or whatever, have him involved in something. I think that'd be pretty fun. But be sure to follow that channel too, just for when the time does come for that.
All celebrities are different. We might as well start too.
Yeah, I see a bunch of wrestlers are doing it right now. I just see a whole bunch of different people are doing it because I guess they just got nothing else better to do, and just it could be a good experience to just try something new and just experiment, do something you usually wouldn't do, create a new hobby.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so of course, JNC Radio is available on all platforms, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spreaker.com, YouTube, Podchaser, Podcast Addict, iHeartRadio, you name it, we're there. We're basically on it. So spread the word, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your loved ones about the show. Anyone who's a pro wrestling fan, suggest a show, put them onto it. We do this for the fans, of course, and we get our own personal enjoyment as well, going back and seeing these old classic shows and whatnot, and even the not so great ones. It's just cool to go back and reflect. And
it's always good. It's always good for the.
Yeah, nostalgia is always great. So
Right.
I think that's all we got for you guys. But I hope you like this one, and be sure to tune in next week for TNA Lockdown 2009. And peace out.